wonder if the dishwasher is going to be too loud. I bet it is. Hi, I'm Grace. Welcome back to my channel. I am a birth and postpartum doula, a mom of a 2-year-old toddler boy, and today I want to talk about a few things I wish I knew before I became a doula. So let's jump right in. I have been a doula for a year and a half now, which isn't a lot amount of time, but in that year and a half, it has been absolutely crazy. I am a fully booked doula. I am what people say a business I've worked quite well for, and now my role, or I guess I could say my envisionment, is to teach more doulas, create more doulas, support more moms, and just get the word out there about us more. So I have learned a lot, so much, unfortunately, in this first year and a half. Some of it amazing, some of it in chaotic moments, and some of it frustrating things, but I've written them down. I think that it's important to share this word, and I'm excited to hear about what you guys have learned, good or bad, in your time as being birth workers. Here is your reminder to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment below things you've learned or questions that you have about birth work, and let's jump right in. So the first mistake that I made in my doula career was not believing in myself sooner, not starting my business sooner, not trusting my ability to be a doula sooner, because you can do it. You can find a community of women who are going to love you. We are meant to serve and support, and so the goal, believe in yourself, take the leap. And the next thing is that you do not need everything to start. My clients hire me for my head, my heart, and my hands. Nothing else. Everything else is just a bonus. Obviously, over time, you're gonna find your way. But even in being a doula for a year and a half, I have learned so many different things all over the spectrum. I'm still changing and growing and adapting and, shifting things as I go to make it better. And that's the perk of owning a business. You get to do this. So first, believe in yourself, start your business, because what it took was I did my training, I was back and forth, and then my partner created me business cards for Christmas. And on one side they said Graceful Birth Doula, and he chose my name for me because that was another thing. I was like, oh, my name, focusing over the small things, but I mean, a business name is a big thing, but my name's Grace, Graceful Birth Doula. It just flows, So he picked that out for me. He set it all up. He put my personal email on those business cards because I didn't even have a business email yet. There was so much that needed to go into place still, but that made me put my cards out at places, and that's what got me my first 2 clients. So believe in yourself. You got this. My next point is that you don't need all the supplies. It is just so great to have all the supplies now that I'm a year and a half in. I'm still finding things I like, switching things, moving them on, but right off the bat, grab a comb from a dollar store, grab a water bottle for yourself, read, educate yourself, learn, get involved in your community, and then as your business grows, you can buy more things as well. I will be making a video on items that I think are my necessities, or my go-to, my faves down the line with all those links, so stay tuned for that. So the next thing that I've learned as a doula is that you need a community of doulas. You cannot do this on your own. Some doulas that you meet you might not vibe with, but some doulas you're going to meet and you are going to love them. You are going to make lasting friendships, and they are going to be your backup doulas. Find a backup doula. It can be a new doula, it can be a more experienced doula. Have a little bit of a savings account so you can pay them, because backup doesn't have to be crazy expensive. We are all understanding of our journeys as doulas and what income can be like, but make those connections because they will help you grow. And that doesn't mean with just doulas. I'm talking acupuncturists, chiropractors, yoga teachers, coffee places, smoothie bars, ultrasound clinics, where else? There, anywhere. The thing is, when you connect with business owners, you are connecting with their clients as well. And so when you make those positive connections, you put yourself out there in the community, that's just going to come back to you. And if it feels weird the first time, let it. growth feels weird, but by the 15th time when your acupuncturist texts you and said, hey, I'm sending you this mom, here's this referral program that you keep going, that feels good, because you know that those clients are going to get the best care. They're going to have connected, integrated care between people who care about them to other business owners. The goal is to do this together. So find those communities, find those supports, join your local doula association. Maybe your training has a group. Just talk about your motivations and why you do this, and put yourself out there. That community will come back to you, and it just get bigger and bigger. That's why I'm here. My next lesson is to not overbook yourself. And overbooking you may think, oh, that's taking, a certain amount of clients per month. This just means in life, try to avoid overworking yourself. At the start, you are going to be able to put in, 100% of your energy into social media, 100% of your energy into building your website, all of this, because you have one client. You got one focus on, one person, one connection. But then as your business grows, you're going to have 40 clients, maybe even more. And it's going to be different because that's 40 people who need your attention and connection. And then your social media may have to change. Your focus in your family may have to change. Your work-life balance, you're going to need to adapt it. So extend yourself that little bit of patience, because it's tricky. It is definitely possible to overbook yourself with appointments, prenatal visits, play dates, friendship connections. I'll put a podcast down below. I think her name is Renee. She has an amazing podcast, and she talks about how you can only have 5 direct friends. And if you have a business, that takes 2 of them. If you have a kiddo, that takes 2 of them. And then if you have a partner, there you go. So you need to make sure that you're booking that time off for you, that you're booking time off for your family, that you're booking time off for your dog, your house. Take the time for you, because the better you take care of you, the better you will take care of others. And if you notice, things are slipping, they're getting more difficult, maybe you're having a harder time navigating births, you need to pull back a little bit. I only take 4 clients a month, and that teeter. Some month I've chosen to take 3. In December this year, I've only chosen to take 2. But there's also some months like this August where I have 4. And this past month I had 4. And just the way I work, 4 is the number I will probably never cross. And the reason for that is one, every mom needs postpartum care. They need postpartum follow-ups, and I want to be able to devote myself to them that first week if they need them. Next, no matter how you spread apart your due dates, y'all, they will still hop together somehow. It's happened to me multiple times already, and no matter how well you plan it, these due dates were a month apart, and still it is the universe's timing. So that's why it's so important to hop back to find a good backup doula, because there may be times where you're going to need them, but you can avoid this happening to you by trying to space your due dates and not accepting clients you don't vibe with. If they stress you out, maybe they I'll just say that if they aren't your vibe, say, here's a doula I think that you would fit better with. I have decided to limit my intake for this month. There is no shame in that at all. So I hope you like those few things that I have learned in this 1.5 years as a doula. Just random points that I think is important to talk about. Take care of you, take the time off, trust your clients, trust your body, trust your client's body, and just enjoy your business. Make community connections because they will benefit you. Make doula besties, grow a collective, do what feels best for you, but start your journey, because becoming a doula is quite easy, but then taking care of your business is what is the biggest mountain, the biggest hurdle that we have to overcome. So having the community will just make it easier for you. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like, and I will see y'all next time.